The Panthers are making moves. With an injury at the quarterback position after a gutsy performance in the Hall of Fame game, the Panthers look to shore up the quarterback room as the preseason continues. What's going on, guys? It is Tanner Blue, Carolina Panthers Digest. Hope you were doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. A new week is getting ready to begin. And guys, that just means more Panthers football is coming our way with the next preseason game coming up next weekend against the Buffalo Bills. And unfortunately, it seems to be the theme of the season so far, injury talk. An unfortunate injury. Luckily, it doesn't seem like anything too bad, but it is an unfortunate injury to a player that has played really well in the one preseason game that we've had after a great performance the other night against the Cardinals. Guys, before we get into things, you know the drill. Please make sure to like and subscribe. We are on the way, I believe, almost close to 350 subscribers, so we're on the road to 350, and then we want to hit 400. If we can get 500 before the end of the week, that would be fantastic, before the end of next week. So thank you guys for all your support. Just make sure to like and subscribe so you can stay on top of all the videos and get the latest updates. So, the unfortunate news. You're going to see it here at the bottom of your screen. That is going to be fresh off a strong Hall of Fame game performance. Panthers quarterback Haynes King is week to week with a hamstring injury. The team plans to sign another quarterback. Now, this came out a little bit sometime yesterday. We do know who that quarterback is. That is going to be Mr. Kyle Trask, formerly of the Buccaneers, been a veteran, played a couple different places. But before we talk about that, it is unfortunate that Haynes King is injured. It just seems like, again, this is just one of those things that the Panthers have continued to go through all season long. I don't know, is it the turf? Is it just the way guys play now? Is it the athletic, the training staff? I don't know, man. I'm not sure what the what the solution is or what the issue is, but guys just seem to keep getting hurt. This is a hamstring injury. From what I was able to kind of research a little bit online, and don't quote me on this, I guess after the game, a little bit after that stretch over the goal line, he was kind of limping a little bit. Maybe some of that adrenaline kind of masked it for a little bit. But I guess that stretch out there might have hurt him a little bit, so a hamstring injury. And it's unfortunate because I was really looking forward to seeing him build off this phenomenal preseason performance that we saw the other night against the Cardinals. So this might be it for the preseason. This may be the only Haynes King performance we get to see for the rest of the preseason, maybe the season. So we'll see, because I do have a strong feeling the Panthers are going to keep him just based off this game. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I've seen some people kind of speculate maybe they put him on IR to kind of stash him there, but I'm not sure. It's tough to say this early in the season. But let's just hope he gets better, because I'd like to see him go out there and play another time or two. Maybe it's just 2 weeks and we get to see him out there for the fourth game of the regular season. Maybe he misses 2 games, or fourth game of the preseason. Sorry. So Haynes King, hope you heal up, sir. It was a fantastic performance, and look forward to hopefully seeing more from you. So what do the Panthers do? Well, it's just Bryce Young and Kenny Pickett. Well, now it is going to be Kyle Trask coming along with the Carolina Panthers. Joining the team here, Kyle Trask, he's got experience with Brad Idzik and Dave Canales during his time in Tampa Bay when he was over there. Kyle Trask, one of those guys that a lot of people really had high hopes for. Kind of coming out of college, thought he might be able to do some things from the University of Florida. And, he's been in the league. He's been around a few times. He's a veteran quarterback. I believe he's 28 years old. So he has some experience in the system. He knows what Canales and Idzik are looking to do. I know some people in Tampa Bay were kind of looking forward at some points to seeing what he could do. But unfortunately, it didn't work out there long term. But now he's in with the division rival, us at the Carolina Panthers. So looking forward to see what Kyle Trask can do. Is this going to be a long-term move? I think it's really going to be him and Kenny Pickett kind of battling things out for that QB2, QB3. It's going to be tough. I know Haynes King had the great performance, but if he doesn't play again the rest of the preseason, I know some people are ready to go ahead and crown him the quarterback too. I think we got to see just a little bit more first before we jump the gun, even though he had a great performance. I think some people are kind of ready to jump off the Kenny Pickett train, obviously, and I totally understand that. But this is going to be Kyle Trask and Kenny Pickett for the preseason. So looking forward to see what they can do and kind of duke it out for that quarterback 2 or quarterback 3 position that is going to be on the line as we continue to move through the season. So we want to take a look here at this article on Panthers.com, kind of talking about the news. Carolina Panthers have signed a fourth quarterback and waived 2 others in a series of moves ahead of Sunday's practice. This was a little bit earlier this morning. The Panthers are signing quarterback Kyle Trask. The team announced Trask worked out with the team last week. He also previously spent time with Dave Canales and Brad Idzik when all were in with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Trask was originally drafted out of the University of Florida in the second round in the 2021 draft. He spent 4 seasons with the Bucs and 2025 season with the Falcons. Trask will wear number 14. I believe the picture I showed was from a workout last week. The Panthers also waived injured receiver Malik Mega, and I apologize if I'm saying that wrong, and Nick Hampton. So the Panthers making some moves, as we can say, to get rid of 2 players there and bringing in quarterback Kyle Trask. So a guy, like this says in the article, that's been around the league, been there a few times, is familiar with the system and what the Panthers want to do and what Dave Canales and Brad Idzik want to do on offense and as a team. So the Panthers are going to be playing the Buffalo Bills this weekend for the first time in the brand new stadium up there in Buffalo. So really looking forward to watching this game and seeing how the Panthers are going to build off that performance from the Hall of Fame game on Thursday. The starters probably going to get some burn here. That's something we're going to talk about this week. And really excited to see what they can do in terms of, what the reps, what the play call looks like, seeing guys get out there. But for now, we do know that it's going to be the Bryce Young show for a little bit, probably, maybe a drive or 2, and then it's going to be Kyle Trask and Kenny Pickett. And I'm looking forward to see what they can do with the receivers. We saw some nice things from Jimmy Horn Jr. and a few other guys on the roster at the receiver position, and certainly some room there at tight end to improve as well. So how can they get these guys moving? How can they get them open? What kind of plays can they make with both of these quarterbacks on the field? It'll be interesting to see and see how the Panthers execute that with the upcoming game against the Buffalo Bills. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Like I said in the beginning, we are so close to hitting over 350 subscribers. If you would, hit the like and subscribe. And by the end of the week, by the end of next weekend, when I'm making this video on Sunday again, maybe we're talking 500 subscribers. That would be fantastic. So want to make sure you guys are staying up to date with all the latest Panthers information as I bring it to you every single day. As always, guys, keep pounding. Haynes King, hope you get better, sir. And we will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.